here doing a hair tutorial. I haven't done a hair tutorial in like a year. I've only had 2 hair tutorials on my channel. One where I'm showing you how to curl your hair without using heat, and the other one is how to get nice soft beachy waves without using heat, just by scrunching and, you know, all that good stuff. So I had a viewer ask me, told me that I always have really nice hairstyles, and that I always do makeup, but I never do hairstyles. So she said, like, asking me to do more hairstyles, and I believe her name is Shayna or Shanna 009. I'm doing that off the top of my head. I don't know it off the top of my head though. I'm kind of guessing myself. So I will link her name, give her a little shout out right in this general area. Okay? So the hairstyle I'm doing for you guys today is how I kind of curl my hair almost on a daily basis, if I curl my hair at all. They're not defying curls. They're not. So like how I do it, like I kind of want you guys to see how I do it. My hair is like kind of almost looks straight, but like with waves in it, like just kind of, just not completely straight but not completely wavy at the same time. And the reason for that is to make it look natural, to make it look soft, to make it look like you actually didn't do anything to it. You don't really need much, just need paddle brush, fine tooth comb, some kind of oil sheen hairspray, bobby pins, a whole thing of bobby pins right here, and your hands, and that's basically it. That's all you need to create this tutorial. I have some braids right here because that's very, you know, in for the season, and normally you guys see me and I have a bang, but I like to generally part my hair in the center when I wear my hair like this, just because it looks a lot more beachy that way. It's not an obvious kind of hairstyle, so it's very good for every day. I like to wear it almost on a daily basis when I don't want straight hair. And it's very summery, very spring, and that's you know, what's coming up right now. We're in spring. I keep bouncing around because I'm on my tippy toes and it kind of hurts, but yeah. I'm going to stop blabbing now and get into the video, so I hope you guys enjoy and let me know what you think. Bye!
Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is just grab a powder brush or any brush that you have and comb out your hair to remove any of the tangles or knots that may be in your hair, so it's just easier to work with. And then you're going to grab a comb and just divide your hair down the center. Now this step is optional. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. I like to divide my hair down the center like this because I feel like with this kind of hairstyle, we're going for a beachy kind of look. So with it parted down the middle, it makes it more beachy, more surfer-like, and gives it more of an ease than just having a bang across your face. But if that's how you have your hair and that's how you like it, then you can totally do that. And I also like to take some more hair and add it to the back section, just, you know, for more volume. So then after that, I'm grabbing my powder brush again, and I'm just sectioning off my bangs that I want to leave out in front of my braided headband. So then we're just going to take a section of hair right above the ear and just braid it. And this is what's going to make our boho braided headband. So you're just going to braid it and keep on braiding. This is the most tedious part of the whole thing because you just got to braid and braid and braid to the ends. And then you're just going to do the same thing to the other side. Just braid. It doesn't have to look too neat. And then you're going to take the braids that you've done and you're just going to flip them over right behind the bangs that you sectioned off earlier. You just want to make sure it's neat and that no hair is caught, you know, because you want the braid to be visible, and just pin it behind your ear. And then do the same thing to the other side. And you could twist the 2 strands together, the 2 braids, but I just put mine, you know, side by side. Simple, cute. And then I'm going to just comb out my hair again. It's always good to comb out your hair before you do anything to it so that you're not messing around with knots and knotting up your hair. That'll cause more damage and more breakage. And I'm just combing through them And then this is where I'm going to start sectioning off my hair. I just section off the first piece and then I just start curling. The curling method for this is very easy and simple because it's very random. Like you just grab any section of hair that you want. You don't have to be all neat with it. And just start from the middle of the strand and just coil it around the curling iron and just hold it there for a couple of seconds. Don't hold the clamp on the curling iron too tight. Like hold it lightly, so that like keep it away from the hair a little bit so that it's not too much of a tight curl. You want loose kind of flowing curls. So the less time you have the curling iron on there and the less you hold the clamp on your hair is the looser, is that a word? I think it is. The looser your hair is going to be. And like again, like I said before, random sections, don't use a comb to section it off. Just use your fingers, grab a piece that looks good to you, and just, curl it. It just has to look random. You don't want it to look put together. And then another thing that I like to do is any little pieces that are left behind that weren't curled properly, I just like to wrap them around the wand of the curling iron without using the clamp. And this just gives it a little, like, some random tight curls, because that sometimes happens. It's not too tight, but like tighter than the majority of the curls that you did before. And then you just want to take your paddle brush and comb it out so it's more wavy. And this is just me showing you the difference. That's the straight side that I haven't done yet, and that's the part that I've been curling. And see how they're not tight but really, really just flowy? That's what you want. That's the kind of thing that you want. So there is just me doing the other half of my head. I just sped it up so you guys don't have to sit here because you basically get the gist of it. Loose curls, random organization, well, no organization really, and just play with it. Just do what fits, your personality. Do what what you feel like doing it. There's no rules to really how to curl your hair except that you want it to look random. Because if your curls are not random, they will not look natural. That's all you need to know. So then after that, I'm just brushing through it again because you just want, the curls to fall into each other. You don't want them to be too piecey. And just go back and curl anything that looks too straight. You don't want it to be too straight. You want to have a wave. So now we're going on to the bang section of this hairstyle. With my bangs, I like to curl them over, not under, so that they're away from the face. I feel like this frames my face better, and it also adds to the beachy feel of the hairstyle because it adds sort of an ease to it. Like, I don't know, like it looks like the wind is like blowing your hair back and that they just, are just like that. Not because you curled them like that, but because like the wind did it. And when you're by the beach and stuff, there's nothing but wind basically, and from the ocean, and it looks very natural like that. And then the next thing I did is that I teased the crown of my hair. Normally I don't tease my hair, but just a little bit of teasing here just to add a bit of volume. And yeah, that's also an optional step. You don't have to tease your hair if you don't want to. I don't, support a lot of teasing, especially for my kind of hair. But yeah, so that's basically it for the hairstyle. The last thing that I did was add a little bit of shine, and I just took this organic olive oil hair sheen spray, and I like to pour it in my hand because I add too much if I don't do that, and I just rub it through my hair and just run my fingers through it so it can get all the strands so your hair is nice and hydrated. And then that's basically it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and tell me what you think. So have a good day. Bye.